Okay, welcome back everyone. Thoddius here. So, as I mentioned in the last episode, what I did was I went ahead and I set up an area for another quarry here. Went ahead and I moved most of the NPCs into this house as their home, so they're not cluttering up the watchtower there anymore. And the miners are busy doing what they do. And so I guess we're just going to kind of look around here and see what we've got. Okay, so we've got our genius over here, the researcher. Let's go ahead and bring him over and let's see what other research we can assign him to do. This guy just doesn't want to stay around here, so let's see. Right now I'm just kind of going through the levels here, and I kind of want to get everything up to level 2, and then I'll get everything up to level 3 just to kind of see what they give as we progress. So let's go ahead and do explosives 2, and then we'll probably go ahead and queue up the gunpowder. And so here we need 2 torches, we need 2 iron, 4 gunpowder, the rest of my clay, so definitely going to need to go and get some more clay. I think I've got some somewhere, but I'm not sure where. So let's go ahead and, what was it, 2 iron, and oops, we need 4 gunpowder, and was that it? So there's our 4 gunpowder, our 2 iron, 2 clay, and then we just need a couple of paper. So let's go and grab that. We're going to throw that in, and he'll be busy doing that because that's his job. So it looks like we're definitely going to need to go and get some more clay. Let's see. So these guys are over here doing what they do. So I might go ahead and let me see how many slots this courier has left. I think he's just using 2. So let's go ahead and look on his routing slip here and see what we've got for him. No, that's right. I did go ahead and I set him to move the charcoal as well. So you go and get back to work. Now, if we look here, this chest is doing very nicely for charcoal. I don't remember if I showed you guys how I changed this. Basically, I just turned this furnace around so that their inputs were next to each other, and I put the double chest here with the charcoal that feeds into both hoppers. And what this does is it just keeps both of them completely full. The charcoal from this one comes out into this chest. He picks it up and throws it in here. So all of our wood is automatically being smelted and turned into charcoal. And then, let's see, how's our food doing here? Okay, so it's about time to go ahead and throw another stack of potatoes or something in there. As you can see, we've got plenty of food. Let me go and grab this cobblestone out of here. So we'll just go and we'll take the 59 cooked chicken. Now, I did go ahead and I packed up the novice siege engineer just because the ammunition is a little bit expensive and he's really not doing much here. Every once in a while he takes a pop shot at a skeleton or a zombie, and if he hits it, great. If not, then it's just that much more iron that I don't have to make anything else. So with the 2 archers, I think we're fine with that. So here we go. These guys are doing their job, and you'll see that they go all the way out to the limit of the bounds that you set up. So they don't leave any type of a cushion. If you do the the buildcraft quarry, then you know that it builds a structure, and below the frame it doesn't mine out. So this one here does go all the way to that limit, which is fine. That's what I wanted it to do. Potatoes are doing fine. Now again, we do just have the 2 farmers here, so they're just kind of running back and forth doing what they do between all of these farms, and we are full of beef and leather. And wow, there's still just a ton of wheat in there too. So these guys are really efficient. I guess. And the sheep, oh my goodness, I've got so much wool. Oh, nice. This guy is doing really good on ink sacks. Let me go see how much wool we've got. I might just go ahead and break that block because our wool is just a lot. You do see here we've got 17 emeralds, so I'm probably going to go ahead and make a regular villager here pretty soon. Now we do need to have 3 in order for them to start breeding, so I'm going to want a couple more buildings because they need the extra doors. I don't think I'm going to do anything like a villager breeding area or anything. Let me go ahead and get these 2 guys to follow me here. And because their work area is right over there, I just have them as their home. Now, one of the things you may notice, this guy here is kind of in the floor. The reason for that is there was a change. There he goes. There was a change in the last version, so that if your NPCs fell down a hole or got somewhere that they were too far away from their home location, that they will teleport to their home location, or if they're trying to follow you, they'll teleport to you. And that is basically to keep them from running off and getting killed just because they're too stupid to save their own life, I guess. So that's kind of a nice thing, that they will now teleport back to you if they're following you, or back to their home if they happen to get trapped. I don't know how that's going to work for the fighters, because they have a home, but they also have a patrol zone, and that's something I'll have to test, because normally if they're still within a certain range of their patrol zone, then they'll just kind of keep moving around trying to find targets, or they'll try to get back to their patrol point. So that may be something that I'll try out. Maybe I'll tell one to follow me and I'll run off and have him just see if he teleports back to where I told him his home was, or to his patrol zone. So I got all this food here, so we're just going to throw it in there to cook it up. Boom, everything's working just fine there. And again, we've got plenty of food here. I'm going to go ahead and take and fill up my food there. And so we've got plenty of leather armor to make some of the lower level NPCs that need the armor. Oh, let's see. Leather, let's put the leather in here. Okay, so got plenty of building materials here. I did go ahead and I made a bunch of arrows because I needed them when I was out and about. I did go do some caving to get some more resources. We needed some, just some iron and some of that stuff, because the quarry wasn't really running yet. So now that the quarry's running, it will get us the iron. And I did get a couple of emeralds from it. No diamonds yet, though. But that's okay. We'll end up getting some diamonds eventually. Oh yes, let's go see how our research is doing. He probably didn't finish that. Nope, he didn't finish it. So let's go ahead and see, where is our other book? Is it in here? Ah yes, I was making some ballista bolts. So let's go ahead and pull this out here, and let's see what kind of stuff we can make here. In our miscellaneous, we've got, let's see, I am going to go ahead and make a chunk loader. I wanted to wait and let you guys see how that's done. It's just 4 obsidian and 2 ender pearls. I think everything here is running well enough, and especially because we've got the quarry, we're going to want this thing to stay loaded. And so I did go and I got some ender pearls, so we just need 2 of those and 4 obsidian. And I'll show you guys how the chunk loaders work here. Again, this is not very expensive at all. It'll take us 6 seconds. And then I'll show you the interface on this and how that works. Oh, and I forgot to start my timer. Okay, well hopefully I don't go too much over the 30-minute mark here. So here we are, deluxe chunk loader, and let's see, where should we put it? You know, we should probably go ahead and put it inside here so it doesn't get destroyed by anything. How about we just put it right here in the wall? So let's do that. Now it automatically keeps its own chunk loaded, so we don't have to worry about that. As far as what we can load here, let's say we want to load each of the chunks around it here in a nice little square. So here we've got a 3x3 going on. It doesn't have the lasers, so to speak, as you know, some of the other chunk loaders have. So let's see if we can go ahead and view the Annabelle Lee left me a Christmas present here. Let me know if you want me to open it before Christmas, and then we'll see what it is that she left in there for us. Let's see, I think it's F9 is the chunk boundaries. So here we can see, and if we hit it again, we can see the individual blocks within it. So this is just F9, which allows us to see the chunk boundaries. So let's go ahead and see if we can see if there's one in here. So it looks like the chunk that this is in is right here. So this chunk here, it will absolutely keep loaded because this is the chunk that it's in. And then we've got one to each side. So we've got here and here, which will keep our quarry going. And then, let's see. So it does this one and one up. So it's here and here, so it'll keep our research area going. And then it will keep our all of our farms back there going. And it'll keep, let's see. So it's going to have the warehouse, so this guy can keep, well, not this guy, but the courier. Courier can keep filling up the warehouse while we're gone. Not that we especially need that. Do I have another sword? Good, I do. Let's see if we can get another ender pearl here. Come on, buddy. I don't know if this medical helped me, but this guy's not really hitting me. Come on. Ooh, string. Oh, I heard him. There he is. Get over here. Obviously, telling the archers that they can shoot endermen wouldn't do any good, I don't think, because you can't shoot an enderman with a bow. Come on, buddy. Get back up here. Okay, these guys are taking care of them. Where is the enderman? Will he come back after me? No. Oh, yep. Come on, buddy. Get over here. Where are you at? I got something for you. Ooh, where'd my food go? Where'd my food go? Oh, did I put it all in there? I'm gonna need some food here. I just heard him. Let me see. Did I put all the steak in there? Oh! Probably did, huh? Yep. Alright, I'm gonna need to grab some steak. I don't know what happened to my steak. Oh, he's hitting me. Get out of here, you. There we go. Ender pearl. That's what we want. Alright, looks like these guys are over here taking care of business. Alright, he's having some trouble hitting those guys. They're too close. Let's see if I can knock them back out of the way there. Get them, guys. There we go. Nice. Okay, I can always use the bones and the arrows. Oh, somehow I forgot to get that ender pearl. Alright. Okay, so that's what's going on with the chunk loading. I could expand a little bit more to include the sugar cane, but I'm not really harvesting that. I may go ahead and turn it on to include these two, which kind of sounds good to keep the wood going. So let's go ahead and do that. And when we look at it, it'll tell us what the chunk numbers are. So 1519, let's see if we can figure out where that is. So if we look here, So we've got, I believe it is the SL and RL that determines what chunk we're in. Is that true? No? Okay, I know there's a way to see what chunk number you're in. Where is it? Okay, there it is. It's right next to the Z coordinate and the X coordinate. So if you see as I step across this line on the X coordinate, or I'm sorry, the Z coordinate, you'll see the C17 to C18, and the other number is the block within the chunk. So each chunk is 16 by 16. So here we go now. If we check the X coordinate, okay, I just went from 13, or I'm sorry, from 15 to 16. So the chunks we want loaded are going to be 1619 and 1519. So 15 and 1619. So let's go in here and make sure that we get the right chunks. So this one is 1519 and 1619. So the orientation here as we're looking in it is the direction of where we're looking, and I do happen to be looking north. So let's see if our orientation changes. I'm just going to look at it here from this side, and no, it doesn't. So the top is north.